right now on WVUA News at 6.
Hey, and what's going on there?
I've been kidnapped and I've been missing for 10 years and I'm here, I'm free now.
3 girls missing for around a decade have been found alive. We have the latest on the investigation. Plus, Westboro Church speaks out about their plan to picket the University of Alabama. Hear from people taking a stand on the other side. And a Tuscaloosa man pleads guilty to a 13-year-old cold case. Also, Alabama softball is getting ready to play in the SEC tournament in Lexington, Kentucky. WVUA Sports Director Gary Harris has the latest. The news at 6 starts now.
From the campus of the University of Alabama, live, local news. From Alabama's home team, this is WVUA News at 6.
Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Janie Wallace. Lynn Brooks has the night off.
And I'm Philip Coleman. The controversial church planning a protest at the University of Alabama has others planning counter-protests and speaking out about the proposed picket. WVUA's Jennifer Edwards joins us now with the details in tonight's top story. Jennifer.
Westboro Baptist Church from Topeka, Kansas is planning to picket the university on Saturday, May 18th. But some West Alabama residents are taking a stand against the group. Westboro Baptist Church members say the purpose behind their pickets is to, quote, warn people to flee the wrath to come.
We are here as an ambassador for Christ, and we're telling you this nation has crossed a final line with God. You are doomed. Your only hope, person by person, is to come out from among that filthy manner of life and obey God.
Phelps says the group plans to picket in Tuscaloosa because they want to remind the university of, quote, the wrath of God that visited 2 years ago.
They're a little overdue because God gave them a fair warning. It's called an adumbration. That tornado slipped through there at God's hand. That should have struck some fear of God in that place, and it didn't.
This has Tuscaloosa residents like Justin Bradford speaking out.
People that are just for hate, for pain, to come to a place where victims are mourning still, even though it's been 2 years. We just celebrated it not too long ago. And now they're here trying to say, you know, that one community caused this and it's God's reasoning, you know, for this tornado, and that's terrible.
John Headley is also showing support for his fellow Alabamians by organizing a counter-protest.
I think that this was it was something that needed to be done because you know, they are coming out, you know, into a state that basically has gone through way too much.
Headley says his goal is to remain positive.
I wanted to set up something just to come out here and spread positive energy to actually overwhelm these people in a sense that you wouldn't even know that they were there.
UA officials told WVUA Westboro Baptist Church has not contacted them about coming to campus. Philip, Janie.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. Turning now to news from around the nation. 3 Ohio women who have been missing for around 10 years are now home safe.
Tori Dunnan is on the scene with the latest.
3 women, each missing for years, are now back with their families.
Those girls, those women are so strong. What we do out here, what we've done in 10 years is nothing compared to what those women have done together to survive.
Amanda Berry, Gina DeJesus, and Michelle Knight all disappeared in separate cases between 2002 and 2004. Their ordeal came to an end Monday after a neighbor heard screams for help.
And she says, help me get out. I've been in here a long time.
Police swiftly moved in after a frantic 911 call.
I've been kidnapped and I've been missing for 10 years and I'm here, I'm free now.
Due to Amanda's brave actions, these 3 women are alive today.
The 3 women were examined at a local hospital and released. Police say they believe the young child Amanda Berry brought with her out of the house is her daughter. Police have arrested 52-year-old Ariel Castro, who is said to be a former bus driver, and 2 other men identified as his brothers. Authorities say they never had any indication something suspicious was going on in the house. But one neighbor says she'd noticed a little girl looking out the attic window.
Just strange to see a little girl up there, and I started questioning people. I said, he's got a daughter. They said, no, he doesn't even have a wife.
The FBI is searching the home where the women were discovered, looking for clues in a case with many unanswered questions.
And rest assured, the FBI will bring every resource to bear to assist our partners in this case to bring the full weight of justice behind those responsible for this horrific case.
Investigators say that the suspect may have owned additional properties, so the search for evidence will be here on Seymour Avenue, but it'll also be in other areas in Cleveland. I'm Tori Dunnan reporting.
On your home team Crime Watch, a Tuscaloosa cold case now has some answers. The cold case of the murder of a 21-year-old Tuscaloosa woman has finally been resolved. Authorities say that 40-year-old Eric Harton pleaded guilty to the 1999 murder of Stephanie Collins. Collins' body was found on Moody Swamp Road in West Tuscaloosa nearly 14 years ago. Evidence suggests that she was sexually assaulted and shot multiple times. Tuscaloosa County Metro Homicide Lieutenant Kip Hart says that no matter how old the case is, it's important that justice is served.
It just took the investigators time to track down the witnesses again and re-interview them and get the evidence submitted again to bring resolution. And with all the unsolved cases we have, we'll continue to try to seek resolution and closure for the victims and their families.
Eric Harton avoided a trial and a possible death sentence by pleading guilty to a reduced charge. He'll serve life in prison for the death of Stephanie Collins.
If you were traveling north through Tuscaloosa today, you may have been caught in a big traffic jam. That's because a four-vehicle crash backed up Interstate 2059 northbound. It happened around noon. The crash happened at mile marker 72, just before the McFarland Boulevard exit. Alabama State troopers say a pickup truck blew a tire that caused the crash. A motorcycle was one of four of the vehicles involved in that accident. Fortunately, no one was injured.
New at 6, potential growth at the University of Alabama. As the city of Tuscaloosa continues to grow, Tuscaloosa Mayor Walt Maddox says he wants to see the University of Alabama grow as well. Mayor Maddox recently announced a possible project between the city and the university to expand the Bryant Conference Center. Maddox says the expansion project is just in its beginning phases, but will be a way to bring more people into the city.
We are partnering with Dr. Judy Bonner and the University of Alabama in a feasibility study, and if that comes back with some conclusions in that area, I think you're going to see the city move in that direction.
And Mayor Maddox also says that there is no set date on when this feasibility study will be complete. Now, still to come here on WVUA News at 6. The Tuscaloosa Center for Technology is producing bright stars, and they are shining all throughout the state and receiving national attention.
It's straight ahead in home team weather. Pretty nice and mild this afternoon. 74 in Tuscaloosa, but is any rain in the forecast? And what about more cooler temperatures? Home team weather straight ahead. Stick around.
And the Tuscaloosa Academy Knights are 2 wins away from the state baseball championship. Gary Harris will have the latest on that coming up in Alabama's home team sports.
Advanced Medical Associates provides medical equipment to you with prompt service and a compassionate and caring team. AMA has products to make everyday life easier, like lift chairs and scooters. Lift chairs make sitting and standing a breeze and come in many styles and colors to match your decor. AMA is located in Winfield and in Tuscaloosa in the University Mall beside Sears. Choose Advanced Medical Associates because we care.
We have lots of famous Jacks in America. Jack Kennedy, Jack Nicholson, Jack Bauer, but the best Jack is the Smart Jack. Do you have settling columns, sagging beams, and floor joist in your crawl space? Call AFS. Over time, moisture causes soil under your home to shift and settle, weakening columns and beams supporting your home. Call AFS. Our Smart Jack system will level and stabilize the existing beams and floor joist in your crawl space. Call AFS today. We support everything you love.
On your education watch, another national championship may be on the way to Tuscaloosa. That's because Tuscaloosa City Schools TV production students are going after a national title.
Sean Miller and Jorge De Aguinaga, both students at the Tuscaloosa Center for Technology, won first place in the Alabama Skills USA Television Production Team competition. And this is the 9th time the Tuscaloosa City Schools television program will represent the state of Alabama in the nationwide competition.
We're looking forward to the city of Tuscaloosa and all the residents really supporting us at TCTA. We have some exciting things on the horizon for our students. We are extremely excited about it and very proud.
And both students will attend the National Skills USA competition to be held in Kansas City, Missouri, coming up in June.
Well, the sun is finally out and shining. It's certainly a welcome sight. You're looking live now at the city of Tuscaloosa from the WVUA Tower Cam. Chief Meteorologist Richard Scott has got your home team forecast straight ahead.